Hey guys, welcome. It's your girl, Black Girl Minimalism. I am using the Fifth Spirit Tarot deck today. Today is Sunday, July 13th, and we're going to do a spread of 12. First card that came up is the Six of Swords. This is a queer inclusive tarot deck. Aaron actually loves this deck, so I decided to pick this out. We've been out all morning. We went to see Jurassic World, which was really good, so if you haven't already, go and see it. I was holding on to her the whole movie. This is going to be the joke for today. But we also got the Empress card, which is number 3 in the deck and is a major arcana for this particular read. We also got the Sun card, which is very significant. We're out at the Enclave again today. We got the Sun card, which talks about standing in your own energy, being out, embracing just being in your vibe. And we've been reading a lot for the sunflower energy. They're out there on a picnic, they're with the dog. They're just embracing just their abundance energy. That's how I see it. The Empress and the Sun together. I love to see those two cards together. We also got the Six of Wands. I see this as a fruitful energy as well. You see the plants. I'm actually thinking of Christy in this because she likes the fireflies, and I see this as a firefly energy. I'm trying to hold on to my hat, guys. If I didn't already, I hope that you guys are having a wonderful Sunday. We also got the Two of Cups. And like I said, we're going to do a spread of 12. We got the Hierophant. We've been pulling a Hierophant for every deck that I've pulled this week. The Five of Cups, the Page of Wands. We receive also the Ace of Pentacles. I also see this as grounding energy. I think we pulled the Ace of Pentacles in the Ancestral deck, our Black Tarot deck as well. Don't laugh at me. The Page of Pentacles, it has the rainbow, and it also has the grounding energy, so probably birthing something. But they also are in this prayer position, so maybe you're asking for something. You have the Death card, so we also spoke to this. I don't see this as negative. I could also see this as a rebirth, because you see the ancestors in the back, you see the butterfly, you see a couple and they're nursing the baby. So this might be a point of letting something go to birth something new. And we also received what's this card? The Two of Pentacles. I'm going to pull one more card to see what comes up for us. All right, so a little more than one more came out. The Queen of Pentacles came out, and I haven't read the Queen of Pentacles for this particular deck, so we're going to read into that. The Two of Cups, the Knight of Wands, and I think I already said this. The Page of Cups already probably said that. So the two things that I'm going to read, we got a lot of Pentacles energy, but I see that as alignment and stepping into owning your energy. And I'll also read the Empress card for this particular deck as well. This deck is not numbered, so it might take me a little bit to get to all of the cards. So let's start with the Queen of Pentacles. Actually, it turned to the Page of Pentacles, so let's start there. The Page is studious, ambitious, patient and curious, always interested in taking things apart and figuring out how they work. They aren't afraid to get their hands dirty and on their knees. So I was talking about how they're in a prayer position and their elbows. They like it that way. They want to know a thing inside and out, so probably learning something new. And in the unseen roots and foundation, because the Page knows knows that the real magic happens. The tallest tree won't last with shallow roots. So rooting something, planting something new, and making sure that it's firm are the Page's business. In readings, the Page invites you to get excited about digging, gathering, prepping, learning to work with the fertile potential of what interests you. This isn't about perfection. It's about discovering the best season and soil, the right amounts of water and light. As any plant parent knows, there will be screw-ups and spider mites, and the spider energy has been coming up as well. And spider is a significant representation of abundance as well, or potentially growing potentially accepting something new. But with the knowledge and experience gained in this process, you'll eventually get it right. Just because work isn't hard or work is hard doesn't mean you can't enjoy it. After all, beginners are the most exciting part. So even though that you're beginning something, you might not know all the pieces to the puzzle, you're working through the process of getting to know where it will go. And most likely you'll end up and land in something that's going to be abundant. The next thing that we're going to read is the Queen of Pentacles. And like I said, I've read this in other decks, but I haven't read it for this particular deck. And so I'll read to that as well. So the Queen of Pentacles, this queen supports you in your true and full embodiment in the material world. They know the mind and the heart are part of the body, not separate from it. They invite you into their integration, and they invite you into their integration with their grounded and holistic wisdom. So working through the process of what that means holistic. The Queen offers care and nurture to themselves and other prioritizing sustainability practices and wellness. So probably paying attention to your body and what you're putting in and the pleasure. They are a healer in spirit and in presence. In the readings, the Queen advises you grounding, and we talked about the grounding energy, and this came up for us for the Ace of Pentacles as well, rooting yourself in something. In the readings, the Queen advises grounding and gentleness, sensory presence. We are put in the bodies to experience them. So prioritizing your temple and the world through them. Sorry guys, the camera's moving. So open your senses to these messages, like the Empress, and we pull the Empress card, so very similar to it. The Empress and its connections to the sensual embodiment can bring up dysphoria for some of us. The Queen supports us in choosing pleasure and pursuing whatever means we need to feel good and right in our bodies because we deserve it. This card is a sign of generative energy and indicate right potential in the area of life in question. So it's asking you to step into the now and to prioritize yourself in the fullness of what that embodiment means. So I hope that you guys receive this message. I did bring another deck, so I'm going to pull 3 cards from that. It's a little shaky, so let me try to do that really quickly. And I hope that you guys receive this message for today. And let me quickly do that for you guys. So we did bring the Signs of the Times deck, which is by Crystal Banner. And I'm just going to pull 3 cards from this particular deck. So the first thing is stability. And I see this as maybe accepting newness and like home. So the cards flew away. Home is the first thing, so talk to stability. The next thing is possibility, so we talked about newness as well. And it also has the globe there, so maybe you might be traveling. And I'm gonna pick one more card for you guys. Sorry, I'm out and about, so you know, it can be a bit rocky. Alright, so a little more than one more came out. So let's see what came up for us. So we also got the balance energy, we got distractions, but we're moving away from that journey. You're going on a journey, you talk to travel and motivation. So it's asking you not to give up. So the not to give up, I see that as to why they ask you to ground yourself, making maybe a stable foundation in what you're doing. So I will see you guys next time. I love you so much. I love you. Bye.